Now, so behave. What's happening, everyone? We are back live. We are back live. Alaskan Yeti. Are you in this break, Alaskan Yeti? Or are you just hanging out? Either way, it's okay. How can I get my name on the lists? What lists? What lists would you like your name on, Alaskan Yeti? Oh, a break announcements, you're saying? If you look in below, you're going to see the RestlessCraft Breakers. Join the Facebook community. You can join that. That gives you an update on all the breaks. Um, that would be probably the easiest way. That'll make sure that you get all of the information. Also, if you go to our website, and there's a link in the description to the website, there's an area where you can sign up through the website as well. You can sign up through the website as well. And we have lots of breaks coming up, lots of stuff going on. What's up, Joester? How you doing? It is good to see you, sir. How's everything in your world, Joester? Good, I hope. We're just kind of hanging out. We got 5 more minutes. Just chilling out. Joester, any good breaks lately? Any good hits on anything? Thank you, Taylor. Hey, Ozzy, what's going on? Taylor Bradshaw, thank you for subscribing to our channel. We have another new subscriber as well. Clausy Cards, we appreciate you subscribing to our feed as well. Our numbers are going up. We've added on 18 people in this weekend, something like that. Did you really? Good for you. Out of a break? That is fantastic. Or did you go down to his house and say, hey, dude, you better sign this. Don't make me come in there. From this stuff? I'm jealous. I don't have a Rodriguez. Congratulations. As always, it is good to have Ozzy back in the feed. Kind of a quiet Saturday night. Bidding wasn't quiet, which I love that. You'd have thought it was the first weekend of this stuff, the way the bidding was going. Friday was okay, but this was really good, so that was good. I like it. Oh, a giant.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
And the stack is sorted.
How are you doing, Bacon?
Cards.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It is. It is. I'm very happy with it. I'm ready for round 2 as well. I have a feeling about the Angels in this one. I don't know why, but I have a feeling about the Angels. Yeah, we had a monster first weekend, Clausy. And I figured we would get 2 weekends out of this, and we did. We got 2 weekends out of it. We're done after today. Though we could probably squeeze out one more weekend. I don't know that I want to. Ready for new things. The only one that I'm coming up short on right now is Heritage, because that was before my orders. But I've got a bunch of Gypsy Queen lined up. I am looking forward to the Donruss that's coming up. Out of this stuff you're saying? We got the Mystery A and Mystery B rookie redemption, so those are going to be good. And we had a, I don't know, I can't remember. My brain's all messed up. My brain's all short. All right, here we go. 2019 Top Series 1 Hobby Half Case break number 2, our final break of this product. It has been a good product for us. We appreciate everyone buying into our last break of it. William L. has the Phillies. Andy B. has the Braves, D-backs, Orioles, White Sox, and Blue Jays. Andy, I am going to, you paid full shipping for each one of these teams individually. So I will fix that. I will go in and I will fix that. John W. has the Potteries. I'm not going to make you pay. I mean, that's 4 times 5. That's $20 in shipping. We'll fix that. Bacon has the Yankees. Mona has the Rockies. Taylor has the Cubs. Justin has the Angels, Dodgers, and Mets. James C. has the Rangers. Matt M. has the Astros. Matt E. has the Royals. Aaron R. has the Red Sox. Brandon H. the Indians, Tigers, Marlins, Rays. Colin has the Mariners. John G. has the Reds, Brewers, A's, Pirates, Cardinals, Nationals, and Ozzy is in with the Twins. And of course, the San Francisco Giants belong to me. Well, they really belong to all of us, but they belong to me. I've been having trouble getting Philly hits with RCB. That's good. That's good, Ozzy. Just don't tell us who. We have rules now against that kind of stuff. Shohei. Have you been buying the Phillies? I don't remember you buying the Phillies, Ozzy. Have you been buying them? Bo. Rhino. Yeah, I see that, Taylor. That's crazy. What's my prediction, Bacon? These things suck. One for me. Oh, really? Okay. I'm telling you, I have a feeling. What, did we eat up all of our color yesterday? You have the Angels, Dodgers, and the Mets. There's a Trout. And there's a Buster. All white. Really. All white. And all the same crap. Whatever. Gonna stop complaining. I'm not gonna complain about getting 2 Reggies last time. Good luck, everyone. I hope everyone on this last one gets what they want. Except for Ozzy, who's talking bad about us. Ozzy, you hurt me. You wound me, Ozzy. Why do you wound me? So, I hope Ozzy gets 2 hits. That way he will not wound me again later on. I feel a Black Eyed Peas song coming on. Something about where is the love. Hey man, sometimes it's fun to shop in a different supermarket, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't come in here extolling the virtues of said supermarket, do what you gotta do. Robbie J's watching a break we're both in here on something else going on here in a minute. I hope Robbie J's watching it. It's supposed to be going live now. There it is. No one compares to us. No one. They all try, but they don't. You know, I was thinking about it, and I feel like we do a pretty good job with the combination of what we do. Are there other people who ship as fast as we do? I'm sure there probably are. Are there other people who package the cards as well as we do? I feel like we package the cards well. I feel like I take a lot of time, put a lot of time and effort into. There's a Schwarber. That's got to be an SB. Doing that. For the Cubs, somebody mixed it up and they got a hit. Right away, the Cubbies. Congratulations, Taylor. But I think when you take the combination into account, the speed at which we do things, and I think the attention to detail when it comes to trying to ship well, I think we do pretty well. Votto 150. Buster Posey. I think we do pretty well. Babe Ruth. Thank you, Justin. That's very nice of you to say. We do our best. Ozzy, was it a numbered or just a hat? Just a plain hat or the numbered? Because we popped a NOLA hat yesterday, right? And and the other question is, are you on the Facebook group? Are you gonna post a picture of it? Because I like to see pictures of the hits. Everyone should do that. If you get a hit with somebody else, fantastic. Post it. That doesn't hurt my feelings. Again, it'd be a boring world if we all shopped in the same supermarket all the time, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I want you guys all just run with me, but that's an unrealistic expectation and a little foolish. Numbered out of 150. Are you in the Facebook group, Ozzy? Another Buster. Are you gonna post it for us so we can all see it? I don't know if are you in the Facebook group? I'll be honest with you, I don't even know who's in. Oh snap, we got the Trout. I don't even know who's in. I told you it was going to be an Angels night, guys. Yeah, post it. You need to. I said ahead of time I felt like this was going to be an Angels break. And so I feel like Justin will be the man. I'm sure it'll get here soon. Ish. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Mikey Trout. Do you have a number on you, Mikey Trout? That's a negative, Ghost Rider. I've really been looking forward to this one all week long. Good, do that. I think I'm going to break down and open that last case myself. And so if I do, I will post any hits that I get. Because I have 12 more packs sitting on top of that case. And while I'm not confident in these silver packs, we haven't really pulled anything major. Oh, well, I guess we have. We pulled a couple autographs and stuff again. Is it this one game used? Smells like a winner. You use your actual name, Ozzy? Oh my lord, I don't even know what that is. I couldn't tell you. I'll know after you post the picture, though. I'll know after you post the picture. I'll say, hey, that's Ozzy. Am I going to break that case live? I don't know. You know how long that's going to take to break it live? And the thing is, I might break it in. Well, maybe. We'll see. It kind of depends upon the wild feather, Taylor. You know? Kind of depends upon the wild feather. I know, Justin. I know. But I figure that if I get most of the way back, I didn't know that this, after yesterday, I kind of thought, well, okay, we're done. I didn't know we were going to have today happen like today. And so, but I have an itch that I have to scratch every once in a while. Not too often, just every once in a while. What's up, Robbie J? Did I get a Giants hit, Robbie J? Did I get something? Did I get a Buster Posey orange? That's the last one I need. Then I have outside of the 1 of 1. The guy's feed's going on. Look, a Jeter out of 150. I see that feed's going on, Robbie. Derek Jeter out of 150. You can't. It's on Facebook. There's a link in the description. You want to come over here and break these cards, and I'll watch it, and I'll let you know if you get any hits. Why don't you come over here and break these for me? We are looking for SPs. Everyone help me look for SPs. SPs. That's a negative. That's a negative. That's a roll. What's up, Matthew Brown? I am excellent, sir. How are you? Downtown Matt Brown. I am doing well tonight. It's been a better day today than yesterday. Yesterday, I got screamed at work 14 times. I had a guy come in and service a subpoena to me that I have to go down and testify now about an employee, which I hate. And then we got trolled last night, and then we had for the Washington Nationals, and then I had somebody do a e-check for the Yankees spot, and then after I said, "Hey, I don't take it," they said, "Oh, I don't have the money to do it," and then so I had to eat the Yankee spot. There was a 1 in 10 Jeter in there, so it's not too bad. I'm not going to get my money back out of it though, but I'll get a little bit. And then on the Pokemon front, we had somebody back out of 3 spots at the last second. It's been an interesting weekend. A fun weekend, but interesting. No, this one's all sold out. Everyone has paid for all of these breaks all day today. My kind of people. All right, dude, get your hands working. Shohei, I told you, it's an Angels kind of break. But what we're going to do next, I think we're going to do a mixer and we're going to do it through the website. I don't think I'm going to list another one on eBay until we get into the next decent opening. So if you guys pay attention to the website, and if you're on our mailing list, I will send something out so you guys know what's going on with that. We're going to do a mixer, and we're going to do it through the website. We're going to do... I've got a lot of irons in the fire. A lot of irons in the fire. I'm loading up on Gypsy Queen. I'm loading up on Topps Chrome. I think Ozzy suggested we do one that was an archive, 1 box of archive, 1 box of heritage, 1 box of heritage high number, 1 box of help me out, Ozzy. What else?
2 things.
What?
Mona said she's paid
For what?
verify for that for fire and fighting, so 24.
Okay.
And Taylor wants to know if he buys the trainers, since he already bought over eBay. If he buys the trainers, does he have to pay for
No.
shipping again? No.
He can just do it. He can do it through just PayPal, friends and family. Yeah, Alan and Ginter. And then 1 sec, let me guess. And then there was something else, right? Alan and Ginter and I think we're going to try to throw in some Topps Chrome. I think will be the other thing. Hey, go tell Rowdy yes on the first one.
Okay.
What's up, Mona? Thank you for going over to the Pokemon break and saving it. What's up, Eleazar? So it'll be it'll be a nice little mix. I got to throw in some Topps Chrome for Robbie. Robbie won't be happy unless we have Topps Chrome. I like to keep Robbie happy. Or he won't do Shirtless Sundays with me. Our live Shirtless Sunday soup feed. So we both get a bowl of hot soup, and then we sit on the feed shirtless and talk to each other. And the first one to drop soup on themselves is a loser. That's what we do for fun. I don't know what you guys do for fun. That's what me and Robbie J do for fun. Sorry, Mona. I am looking forward to the 2019 version a lot. I just hope there's some rookies who are worth a crap when we get there. Else I will have put a lot of money into buying cases of cards that I can't sell. Yeah, they'll sell. I'm not worried about that. Warren Spahn out of 150.
Mama Kangaskhan paid. Can you verify that, please?
Did Taylor as well?
I'm talking with Taylor right now.
All right, hold on, let's see.
Okay,
yeah.
that's her.
Okay. Who doesn't love chrome? And what else? What other irons do I have in the fire? What do you guys think about Inception? That's an Adam Jones. That's an SP. That is an SP. What do you guys think about Inception? 1 hit per box. I mean, it's 1 pack per box. It's like gold label kind of. Wow, that's awesome. Because I can pick up a couple cases of Inception. We can do Inception. It's coming out the week before. The week before Gypsy Queen. And I think I'm going to do several cases of Don Russ. I really like the Don Russ product this year. 85 Don Russ is one of my favorites. And they have that, and they have the Diamond King. So I think we're going to do a few cases of that. When we get to that, I will do high tech. When we get to that, I will do high tech for sure. But we're just pounding through the weeks as they release them. But I know I've had lots of people, oh Lord, get Gypsy Queen, get Gypsy Queen. So we'll get Gypsy Queen. A lot of it. I was supposed to send Chris an email. I forgot. I don't know where I was going to apologize to him for having a busy weekend, but he never bothered to show up. So I'll send him an email eventually. Jordan Hicks, gold. Jordan Hicks, destroyed. It's all about allocations, allocations, allocations. Kyle Tucker. Okay, and what kind of a decision did you come to Matthew? Yadier Molina, Game Muse Memorabilia. One for the Cardinals. One for the Cardinals. We'll probably do a couple cases of Inception. The trick is going to be figuring out what we're going to do on the website and what we're not going to do on the website and how we're going to price that out. For the Dodgers, one of my favorite cards. Really? So you're gonna come in here again with that stuff and keep pitching that guy on my feed? I thought we had this yesterday. Yeah, that is still my thunder, dude. We had this discussion yesterday. Coming into my feed and talking about other people's feed is not cool, man. It is not cool. That is not a nice thing to do. Hey guys, why doesn't everybody go run over and check out this other guy that I buy from on a regular basis? And it's this video. It's just not cool, dude. That's a little frustrating to me. That's a little frustrating. Huh? Been pushing that same dude. You know what? I'm just gonna. You've been pushing this same guy in my breaks now for a long time, Eleazar. A long time, dude.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're fine.
Taylor says he has paid.
Yeah, but every single time you come into my feed, dude, you bring this guy up. Every single time you're into my feed, you bring this guy up. Taylor did pay. I mean, every single time you come into my feed, you bring this guy up. And I put up with it yesterday. And so here's what I will put up with going forward. I'm a nice guy about this stuff. I am not a schmuck about this. We talk about breaks all the time here. I don't want to hear it. I just simply don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want my feed to be used as a format to pitch other people's feeds. Okay? I've had to block a couple of people already who were doing that, and you have been around us from the beginning, and I like you a lot. But I don't want to hear about other people's feeds and what other people are doing. You want to say I got something from another channel like Ozzy did? Fantastic. I am more than happy to have that discussion. You come in my channel though and you tell me, hey, watch this specific feed from this specific guy that you've pitched yesterday. That ticks me off a little bit. So I would appreciate it if that wouldn't happen again. I would appreciate it if that wouldn't happen again. That's all I'm saying. I got you, but at some point it starts feeling like that when every single time you come into the feed, and I mean almost every single time, you're either bringing up one of the guys that I ask you not to talk about, or you're bringing up somebody else's break. I mean, I hear you. I'm not trying to be a schmuck, but I mean, you know, and I went back and looked because I wanted to see if I was wrong about that, and almost every single time you're in the feed now, it's someone else's break and someone else doing this and someone else doing that. So I apologize if you feel like I'm overreacting, but I feel like there are people, and I'm not saying you, who try to take advantage of the fact that I'm a nice guy, and that means I'm going to stop being a nice guy. Still say as immaculate for 200. Season blaster cases for 3. Blaster cases of what, Matt? What are you thinking about? Topps Chrome blaster cases? I know we were talking about Topps Chrome, weren't we? Potentially buying a box of that. Because if it were me, and you're talking about Topps Chrome, I think I would still go with a jumbo box, man. Jumbo box, you can get 185-ish, and you're going to get 5 hits. I'm not confident. 5 autographs. I'm not confident in a case of blasters that you're going to get 5 autographs. 2 or 3? Probably. 5? Probably not. And that'd be 185. I mean, if you really want the blasters because you just really want the blasters, I think that's fantastic. Buy them. But if it's because you feel like you're going to get more hits, I don't think you are. And so you save yourself $105 and go that way. Okay, we'll make sure it gets all over there then.
I did.
I apologize, everyone, for getting a little testy. It's been a trying last couple of days. And like I said, I just had to bump somebody who's been around us for a long time. Well, not for a long time, for quite a while. Because they kept trying to use my feed as a catalyst to try to build whatever they're doing. And I just don't dig that. So I apologize. Tops. I'm talking about Topps Chrome Jumbo. Topps Chrome Jumbo 2018. Is that what you're talking about? Well, and Bacon, it's not even a rough week, man. It's, you know, that idiot yesterday coming in the feed and, hey, everyone, subscribe to my feed. You know, that kind of crap. 2018 Topps Chrome Jumbo. You get 5 autographs in a box. Whereas with the blasters, you're probably going to get an equal amount of color out of it for the inserts than you will out of a whole case of blasters, you know, and save $100. What do you guys think? Anyone else have an opinion? I mean, if you asked me whether or not I would want a case of blasters or a jumbo box, I would take the jumbo box every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Black Santana. No, that's fine. Just don't tell me it happened on this person's feed. I mean, the way Ozzy did it is fine with me. Hey, I was on somebody else's channel and I saw this. That's fine. I'm on somebody else's channel a lot too. But it's the... I mean, honestly, I blocked the other guy because he... I don't want to say. No. Eleazar, again, I'm not going to say that I'm not... I might be a little overly sensitive just because of some of the crap that's gone on the last 2 days. But I am most definitely starting to feel like there are people who are in our feed who are trying to, who are trying to use my feed as a way to build whatever they're doing on their own. It's already happened with a couple of people already. And so I might be a little, you know, and then coming into my feed and acting like you're not doing anything wrong. I'm not saying you. This is not you I'm talking about. Come in my feed and act like you're not doing anything wrong when you're trying to get my guys to go run with you. Really? Out of a silver pack? I'm jealous. Not of Ricky Henderson, but of getting a decent silver pack card. And I do apologize, Ozzy. I'm not... But you have done that several times. I mean, you have literally done that several times. I mean, you were talking about the that same guy yesterday. And then you're talking about the other guy who I don't like to talk about. Who, by the way, I'm still happy his health is good. No one should grow up without a parent. What is a gravity feed exclusive? That would be the packs they put in. I don't. Do they even have gravity feed anymore? That would be those packs that they put in those little clear thing. I don't know even what you call them, and they pull the pack out of the bottom. There's a random. Aaron Nola for the Phillies. A hit for the Phillies. 30 out of 50. Nice little card. I like these. I like these cards. Now the feed's all quiet because everything. Because I'm gonna scream and holler at everybody, but I'm not. But I'm not. But I am gonna say it like I feel it. Yeah, those are those Walmart things, right? Aren't they? Is that what they're talking about? The gravity feed? The ones that they have at Walmart, those boxes they open up and the packs are inside there? I think that's those. I think that's those. You know what I'm talking about at Walmart? They have those ones, they have the kind of the open, and you... I think that's what they're talking about with those. I don't know. Alexia Ramirez. Do I even remember Alexia Ramirez? I don't even remember. That's a good thing, Matt. That is a good thing. No child should grow up without their parent. And I am never one to wish ill on anyone else. I may not like you, but that doesn't mean I want something bad to happen. Quadros Corner. Do we know you, Quadros Corner? And if we do, welcome. And if we don't, welcome. And if we will, welcome. And if we won't, thanks for stopping by. Yadier. I'm not as good as Buster Posey Molina. I have got to be missing some SPs again. I thought I was getting better at picking them out. Albert bat card. Yeah, I think those come out of those things, those gravity feed. What are they, $1.99 a pack or something? Card Crew, welcome, hashtag Card Crew, huh? What's up, Joester? Welcome back. Card Crew. What is Card Crew? We are the RCB crew. I'm not sure what Card Crew is. Andrew. I think they do. I think they do. You know what? Unfortunately, Clausy, the simple fact of the matter is, autos are a little tough out of hobby. I mean, the hobby, the reason I like the hobby so much is because the SPs. I mean, there will be autos that come out of this stuff, but the big thing. That would be fun. I'd like to do that, Andrew. That might be a lot of fun. Quadros Corner is a group of collectors, huh? A group of collectors. That might be fun. Let me look into that. Yeah, that might be fun. Gotcha. I do not follow any of the FTF stuff. What is my favorite product, huh? I think of the stuff we have gone through so far. It's really so. These are the kind of things you now I don't mind the other. This is just I don't understand this. Okay. So are you then yet, Quadros? Are you in my feed pitching to my guys these other 10 channels that are doing giveaways and things? Is that what's going on here? You stop by on my feed to pitch something to my guys? The guys that are here? Is that it? Is that why you ran the hashtag up there? Because we don't know each other, do we? I mean, I don't think I've ever met you. Okay, that's fine. As long as you guys follow him, that's fine. I've never heard of him. So I am always a little... I agree with you. I'm just answering you. I'm just asking the question. If you're sub to the channel, that's okay. But again, you and I have never had a conversation about anything. I just don't know you. So if everyone else knows you and they say you're cool, then you're cool. And I guess you do the follow the flip then, is what Joester's saying. I understand the premise of it. I have not watched very many videos on it. I watched a couple on it. D. Gordon, 65 out of 150. I kind of gonna keep my opinion to myself, but you know. Didi Gregorius, New York Yankees. That has got to be a short print. Short print. Oh, you don't do it yourself. Okay, I got you. One for Bacon. One for Bacon. Let's hope there's more for Bacon. Let's hope we get an autograph out of this box instead of our obligatory relic. If I had to have a complaint about hobby, it is that it has not produced a ton of autographs. Though I do believe that it makes up for it in the SP hits. Really, because the pictures are different. They're not usually with the other ones. They're a batting stance, but on the back, it's 67 is a short print. And then there's an SSP that is 68. So short prints are 67, and super short prints are SSP. I don't know what the hell that stands for. They're 68. But the way I do it is if they're in it, usually they're in a non-batting stance. 69. No, the SP is 68 or 67. I think it's 67 and 68, Mona. Not so far. Not so far. Last break, I got a black Brandon Belt. And there is our relic. So no autograph in this one, a relic. But they are tough to see, man. I'll tell you what, Andrew, it takes a while. It takes a while to figure it out. It takes a while to figure it out. And there it is in all its glory. Darn it.
Did we just lose all our power?
Yeah, we just lost everything.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so one sec, guys.
No.
Feed's not lagging. We just had a power surge, and I am running off of Wi-Fi. Did you lose everything?
Mm-hmm. But I've got my data on my phone, so I'll go over
Get in.
I'll go over there, and I will...
I mean, I'm live. I'm on data, so we're fine. But, I mean, literally all the power around me just went down. So I think we must have blown a circuit somewhere.
We just lost all our power.
So everyone can see? Okay. Hopefully it'll be back soon. Thank goodness for unlimited Wi-Fi. I mean, unlimited data. Because we are literally without power. I got one light that's working. And that's all we need is one light. Those Pokemon cards blew out something. So refresh if you're having an issue. Refresh your page. You should come back up for the Red Sox. Were you done with your break?
No. I was in your spot.
Why didn't you just flip it to data real quick?
I'm not on my phone.
Why didn't you flip? Oh, okay.
I want to see if I can't flip the feed over my phone so I can give them at least an update on what's going on.
Dustin Pedroia. Sorry. And it's been a weekend. What's out upstairs, Ratty?
Did we just blow a fuse?
I think that's what happened. And we are coming back.
Are we back?
Yeah, it's going to take the internet a while to reset. So we blew a fuse, huh? Little Punk, Pikachu. Punkachu. I don't think you missed anything. Except us losing power. Us losing power. Big K's, cards, and collectibles, huh? Nope. Samsung phone. Unlimited data. Really? So another one in my feed pitching the card crew, huh? Is this just going to be, we're just going to go from feed to feed, pitching the card crew? Hey, Brandon Ridley, are you on here? Catfish. Really, hashtag card crew me, like someone else did. I mean, honestly. And I know you have your own stuff you do. Thank you, Brandon. You have your own stuff you do, Big K. Yeah, me too. LASR, me too. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the new guys, but man, oh man. I guess it just must be me. I just must be in one of those moods where things are getting on my nerves. So I apologize to everyone. There is an SP of Mitch Haniger. Mitch Haniger, SP. And that is definitely people just coming into my feed to pitch what they're doing. The same thing that Wicked was doing. That's interesting. So, all right, guys. When I get to the end of this box, I'm going to switch back to the Wi-Fi. Sweet. I don't want to stay small forever, but I just want people to have enough respect for the feed that, have the decency, one sec for me, guys, to shoot me a tell and say, hey, Dune, would you mind if? Because I think everyone who has shot me anything and said, hey, Dune, would you mind if? I've been, yeah, do it. Brandon, when he was Brandon does his stuff on his feed, and he was nice enough to ask me about it. Robbie J was nice enough to ask me about it. Steve was nice enough to ask me about it. I'm like, absolutely. Absolutely. And you come in here hashtagging, telling everybody about all the great stuff you do. I liked it better when, yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm going to shut up now. Thank you, Brandon. I cannot see if anyone's typing anything because I'm not looking at my phone. I'm trying to get everything else to come back up properly. So if I am not seeing you, I am not ignoring you. I promise you that. I'm just trying to get the my computer back up so my big TV comes back up so I can bring the feed back up so I can look up. And then I'm going to flip this to Wi-Fi. So at the end of this one, we're going to lose the feed for just a second while I put it back on Wi-Fi. You may need to refresh your page. But since everything's back up, I get a better picture when I'm running it on the on this close signal. All right, so I'm doing that now. So again, give it one sec. If you get the white circle of death, please just refresh your page. All right, got everything back. You bet, Matt. Thank you for being a part of it. I don't even mind that. Look, you guys. No, they aren't. We also do breaks on the website. I think I have proven more than one time, and I think I continue to prove that I'm a very reasonable guy. I mean, I take care of you guys as much as I can because I appreciate the fact that you guys, are part of this, because I don't do this unless I have you guys. So I always try to keep that in mind. But I think it goes both ways. I think and I think for the most part, we do a pretty good job of that. It's just lately things have been starting to, people coming into my feed to pitch all their crap. Build your own. We built this ourselves. We didn't build this on the back of anyone else. We didn't do this. We didn't go run anyone else's feed to pitch ours. When I do a break, I don't do a break as RestlessCraft Breakers. I do it as in my other account with my original name, because I will not go into someone else's break and pitch whatever the hell I'm doing. And I will say that I think that other part of that is rude. And the website is for you're saying on the website, Matt? The breaks on the website just let us. It's a buy it now format versus the eBay bid, and it lets us not have to worry about all the fees that I have to pay on eBay. And so we're going to start pushing things more. I mean, we'll always have eBay. I don't know. That's for specific teams. I don't think we have a break listed. The last one sold out. But we will have another break listed soon. Not this product, though. We're done with this product after this break. So we will. So make sure you keep an eye on the website, and I will post in the Facebook group when we list the breaks. And we haven't done. There you go. There is an autograph right there. There is an autograph right there. Robin Yount, 24 out of 50. I like that. That is an autograph. Who has the Brewers? John. John G. There you go, John. See, good things happen when you ask me questions, John. You're the man. Robin Yount out of 50. That's a nice one. Nothing wrong with Robin Yount. I'm glad we got an autograph. I was starting to have my doubts. Dumb tops. But again, I don't want anyone to be afraid of talking about hits they got somewhere. You're the man, John. You are the man. You are the man. We pulled that specifically for you. Good things happen when you buy on the break. We will. We will, and that's the next thing we're going to have is we're going to have a calendar on the website of a break release calendar. So that will be the next thing, Bacon. We will have that going on. I like that Robin Yount autograph. That was nice. Yeah, and I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. That is a pretty signature. That is a nice signature. I know that's a little goofy, but that is a nice signature. I mean, Yeah, because Topps is licensed and Panini is not. I mean, that's the big difference between them. But I think Panini, they went, their product gives you more good hits than Topps does, because I think they're compensating for the fact that they aren't licensed. But you either like the licensing or you know, I mean, don't like, I mean, okay, let's go back here. You either like the unlicensed product or you don't. Yeah, and I do not like Panini points either. Robbie J does not like the unlicensed product, and he reminds me of that. Really? What for? What'd they get sued for, John? Aha! I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that happened. Nice. Good luck. I hope you get there. I thought Topps re-signed as the exclusive for baseball, didn't they? Just recently. That will kill the redemption, the whole redemption thing. That will kill the whole redemption thing. Because you're going to have to get players. It's going to dilute the pool a lot for the guys that sign. Because you're going to have to get the players to sign up ahead of time. So they're going to have to pay more money for them to do it in a timely manner. And now it's going to cost everyone more money. That's what's going to happen there. Juan Marichal, one for me. Mike Piazza, 4 out of 150. Nick Castellanos for the Tigers, SP. Number 1 out of... Number 1 out of... Oh, the actual number 1. Yeah, I have a Derek Jeter 1 of 10 sitting back here that we pulled the other day. And someone bounced a check or tried to pass a check on me. We pulled a 1 of 1 yesterday. I think you do get a little bit of a premium bump when you have a 1 of. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I've never seen a 1 out of 2019. Though, to be honest, I don't even look at the gold backs anymore. Yeah, there was a 1 of 1. Yeah, and a 1 of 10. That's right, because we had the Jeter and the hat relic. So that is true. We did have 2 1 of. It'd be nice to get a third. It'd be nice to get a press plate. I know they're in here. Has anyone seen a press plate from anyone else jump out? If I had to use a phrase, I think low end is a good phrase for what they are. I mean, they're definitely a one of one, but because if you base it on the color, but I think that I would call them a low end one of one. They are not hugely popular. Though I did notice for this product, they do sell pretty well. I was looking to just see if they had press plates, and they do. And then I was looking at the pricing, and then they're actually selling better than a lot of the 2018 Topps Chrome stuff did. Which is kind of goofy if you ask me, but new product, hot product. So yes, we will have a calendar we're going to have on the website soon. That's going to list everything that we have coming up, what we're going to list on the website, what we're going to list on eBay. I still got to figure out, pricing for the stuff coming up. I don't know how I'm going to price these things out for the website. I have no idea. But I know the Dodgers will be the... Oh yeah, let's do that last pack mojo, everyone. Last pack mojo. I'm sorry I put a damper on everyone's mood. I apologize. I'm sorry I'm a grumpy old man sometimes. Really? 3 in 1 break, that's pretty jamming. I do apologize. What's up, Scott? Depends upon the team. Low-end teams probably went for the base, $5. I don't even know what the high is. I'd have to look. I'll be honest with you. I don't get a chance to add anything up until afterwards. I just get the teams out as quick as I can. Thank you, Robbie. Well, I wouldn't even call it grumpy, dude. I would just call it frustrated. I'm just frustrated. There's an Aguilar. I'm just frustrated with this what has been happening here lately of people trying to use my feed to bolster their own. And look what just happened. I mean, come on. And this is starting to happen more frequently or again, talk about, hey, I got this great hit. Robbie J and I are talking we're in a break together right now, and we're talking about it. That's fine. But man, I guess maybe it's just because I know how I would handle things. If I were gonna ask anybody to do anything, it would be reciprocation. There would be, hey, would you mind if and then in return I would ask somebody ahead of time. Hey dudes, it's whatever. Joe Panic Gold. No big deal, Quadros. I mean, I get it. I get it, and I get what you guys are doing. But again, it's us, and we have built this thing from us, and we put in all the work. I have a family team that does this with me, and I work 2 full-time jobs so I can do this being the second one. And sometimes I get frustrated with people trying to steal thunder. I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna look up at our subscribers and it's gonna go down. You know what? And the thing is, I have no problem. I have no problem at all with Wicked. I mean, that's perfectly fine. But, you know, I mean, again, handle it the right way. Handle it the right way. And again, I'm not complaining about anything, Brendan. Avisail Garcia. We did get 2 autographs. Look at that. 12 out of 150. A lot of time doing everything, Clausy. I mean, we spend again, you know, we accept what it is that we do, but we ran that last weekend, pushing 29,000 cards out in 4 days. We pushed out 29,000, nearly 29,000 cards. You know, and it's us. That was a nice auto. And I do get a little grumpy when people come into my feed, and because Card Crew has nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with us. Not me, anyway. I don't even remember anybody asking me if I wanted to be a part of that. Hey, Doom, what do you think about being a part of the Card Crew? That would have been nice. Woo! You know what I need? I need a steak. Robbie J, I need steak and pizza, man. I need steak and pizza, dude. Come over and bring some steak and pizza. I wish I was, you know, so there are times when I wish I was a drinker. That's what I, oh, snap, look at that. We got a clear. Isn't this the guy that you were talking about the other day, Brandon? Loriano? Pizza steak, Matthew, you are a genius. You are a genius. I will take that. Ramon Loriano clear. Number 4 out of 10 for the Oakland Athletics. Who has the Oakland Athletics? Why, it's John. John has the Oakland Athletics. Congratulations, John. You're the man. There you go, John. Clear. It is clear. You can see, if you flip the card over, you can see his backside. No, you can't, but you know. That was good. I like getting it clear. That one makes me happy. Man, this hasn't been a half bad case. Half case. I mean, we got the clear. We got the Robin Yount. We got the Avisail Garcia. That's a nice little sig on there. Out of 150. 12 out of 150. Yeah, this was a pretty good last box. We're not quite done with it yet. Maybe we'll get, I don't know, a printing plate or a super fractor or something. There's probably our email. It's probably down in our description. If you want to take a look at that. We lost Box Mojo. Justin did. Yeah, this was a good case because the other half pulled out the pulled out the auto redemption. I mean the mystery redemption. So this has been a good case, and the jumbo, we got the mystery B and the 1 of 1, plus that Jeter 1 of 10. So these have been excellent. These have been excellent cases for the last ones. I would jokingly ask if anyone wants to go to the well one more time, but I don't want to go to the well one more time. RestlessCraftBreakers@gmail.com. But I'll be honest with you, Quadros, if you're going to send me an invitation, I'm not gonna be into it, dude. Not now. So while I appreciate it, it's not gonna happen now. John, did you see your I passed an SP? What I passed? Let's go back. Let's go back. Who was it? Somebody give me a name so I can find it. Let's go back. It's not Jake Lamb. It's not him. It's not Segura. It's not the Blackman. He has a different one. Anyone got a name? Oh, Didi. Whoops. The second Didi. Didn't we already pull one out of here? Didi. I have a feeling that a good Pokemon just got pulled because I heard screaming coming back out from the back room. I don't know what constitutes a good Pokemon card, but I guess you scream when you get one. Yeah, I'm glad you guys have good eyes. I miss those things. John, did you see your clear that you got? Your Oakland A's clear that you got? Good man. And yeah, with the other one, it'll ship with the web break stuff. That'll all be going out tomorrow. So I will finish all of that up, and we'll get it out. And someone sent me an email and asked me if I work for Menards. I do, in fact, work for Menards in St. Peters, Missouri. I don't know who asked me that, but whoever did sent me an email, and I just want to answer that. And I hope to remedy that in the future. Not that I don't like my job. Do you guys give all the cards for the team? No, we give all the cards for the team. You clearly have never watched one of our feeds, huh? Which is okay. But we do. I don't like keeping extra inventory. Everyone that buys into our card, into one of our breaks, gets 3 things out of it for sure. They get fast shipping. They get good service on the packaging of everything that we have. All of the cards ship. We break the same day when we have eBay auctions. We didn't get one black out of this thing. And better than that, more than important than that, they get all the rest of us. He's fine. He can scream. I don't care. Who's not angry? Am I angry when people come into my feed to try to pitch their crap? Yes. You bet I am. You bet I am. Because I don't like when people come into what we do and try to steal our thunder. Yeah, that makes me mad. And I would pretend like it would. No, I won't. I won't even pretend like it's different. Because again, I don't have a cabal that I'm trying to do this with. We have us. Bob's always angry. But I keep my giants. That's right, Robbie J. That is the exciting thing. All right, enough of my grumpy buttedness tonight. Again, I apologize that I'm a jerk tonight. I don't apologize that I'm a jerk any other time, but I'll apologize tonight. The Fenway. That's Blue Jay. Did we get a Fenway? Oh, sorry about that. 66/99. Look on the back. You'll see 67. 67 is an SP 60. But if you look, I use, and I know some people don't like them, but I think Topps does a good job of with most of their checklists, also having a separate checklist that tells you all and shows you pictures of all of the short print cards. So use that. That's true, Brandon. That is 100% true. Joester, he cares a little bit. Somebody will care about the Giants again someday, besides me. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be the only one. That'll be okay with me. That would be okay with me, too. Super short print, Matt. I think we've opened 11 cases of this now. We've had one. One, and it was Ricky Henderson out of 11 cases. So we'll see if case 12 does. I might just open case 12 now just to make me happy. Robbie J, what else happened over there? Yeah, Cardboard Connection's a good one. I use Cardboard Connection too. Did you get any hits? What do I do, Bacon? Woo! Nothing wrong with that. All right, we're going to play the left-right game. Left is odd, right is even. Even. It's going to the Red Sox. Left, right. 1. It's going to the Braves. Can you? I don't know. Is that something I can do? Left, right. Oh, it's all. This one's already going to the Red Sox. Boop. 3. This one's going to the Nationals. Is that something I can change, or one of us can change? If it is, you can have whatever color you want. Even. Angels. Yes. Well, they have SPs. Let's see. Is there a way to do that, Mona? No, I guess not. Did he? A Frank Thomas SP? Hopefully we already sent that somewhere. Somebody got one. Big hits. Boston Red Sox out of 66 out of 99. Didi. Abisail Garcia for the White Sox out of 150. A clear for the Oakland A's, 4 out of 10. Aguilar, SP. Castellanos, XP. One of my favorite pulls out of this, the Robin Yount out of 50. Haniger, SP. Odubel Herrera, 41 out of 50. Dustin Pedroia, game used. Look at, repeat. Albert Pujols, that bat doesn't get much use anymore. Aaron Nola, pink, 30 out of 50. Santana, 29. Oh, we did get a black out of 67. Cespedes, SP. 81 out of 99. Yachty. Adam Jones, SP. Mike Trout. And Kyle Schwarberg. So again, for everyone, all of your stuff will be out tomorrow. I will get it all wrapped up. I will get it all sent quickly, as we always do. And I will ask this formally one more time, and I appreciate everyone being here. If we want to talk in general about things that happened on other breaks, I have no problem with talking about things that in general that happen on other breaks. If you are coming into my feed to pitch somebody else's thing or someone else's stuff, I would ask that you just unsubscribe now and go away. Thank you, Clausy. I apologize if this is your first time with us that you're seeing me be grumpy about this stuff, but we've been getting beat up quite a bit lately about this, and it's starting to aggravate me a little bit. Because I am going to be straightforward about it. I don't dig that. I treat everyone well, and I expect in return to be treated well. Thank you, Bacon. I know, 4 dislikes. Thank you, Justin. I apologize. If this is the last time I see some of you guys, I apologize that I'm a little bit grumpy with you. But you know. Thank you, Quados. I finally got it. Is it Quados? I thought it said Quadros. For some reason, I kept seeing an R in there. Is it Quados Corner? Ah, it only took me 14,000 times to do that. See, and that's why you get the thumbs down. These are the kind of things that aggravate me a little bit, but whatever. So I will stop being a grouch. Might have to do with the fact that I only got 3 hours sleep last night because I was shipping. And again, I will say thank you to everyone, but I would also ask that if you're going to be a part of the feed, if you're going to be a part of the RCB crew, that you are respectful of everyone here. And being respectful of that means being respectful of and not talking about other breakers and other things you're doing, because I know, and you know, that there's always an ulterior motive why someone is doing that. Okay, Justin, I will let you know. I think I'm going to have to break that one myself to get me out of my mood. But we'll see. If I do, I'll post it on our Facebook group. So again, whoever gave me the thumbs down, just don't come back. I'm going to be honest about it. Just don't come back. Don't watch my feed. Block me and just go away. Cueto, see you later. Because if you give us a thumbs down, it's probably because you're in the feed doing something that you weren't supposed to. And quite honestly, we don't want you here anyway. Because I am a nice guy. We do nice things for one another. But come on, seriously. So again, I apologize for being grumpy, but I do think it's time for people to stop doing that. So this will be the last time that I will ask nicely, and then after this, we will start blocking people, and that's the way that is. Eleazar, again, I'm not going to apologize again, but it is what it is. Have a good night. Have a good night. And for the rest of you, Justin, you too, that are going to come back and we may see you again, I appreciate it. Have a good night. It is all about cracking packs, Clausy. That is for sure. And we will be cracking a ton of wax coming up. A ton of wax. We'll get that on the website. Grumpy Dune. That is right, Robbie J. Grumpy Dune. This is part of this is my livelihood. I don't like people messing with my livelihood. Videos like the breaker being grumpy. Man, you have loose way of getting into cards there, Brendan. With a grumpy breaker. Robbie J, have a good night. Hey, did anything else happen? Did you get any hits? Did I get any hits? I saw that one. Did I get anything else? I don't like the drama. That's the problem, Justin. I don't like the drama. I just want to come in and hang out with you guys and just, break cards. I don't want to have to deal with all the other foolishness, I don't want people coming in our feed doing this kind of stuff. Because it's just not my feed, it's your guys' feed too. And I just don't think it's cool. Trying to steal thunder is not cool. It'd be different if I did that to other people. It'd be different. If you guys knew, I'm going to say this to all of you. I'm going to say this to all of you, and this is the honest truth. If you knew what I knew about some behind-the-scenes stuff. Good night, Andrew. Thank you. Again, I apologize, guys. I cannot apologize enough. I promise next time it'll just be fun and games and crack and wax. I promise. But I turned down an offer that is for anyone who knows web-related stuff, like I know some of you do. I turned down an offer to get a leg up on someone that I dislike hugely because they made a mistake that someone else took advantage of, and I turned that offer down because that's not the kind of guy I am. You didn't cause any, Brendan. You were fine. You're a good man. I appreciate you coming and watching the feed. Because that's just not, I just think you treat people the way that you expect to be treated. So, you could have stayed the whole time, man. You could have stayed the whole time. Just do me a favor and don't come on my feed talking about all that other nonsense. Save that for feeds where you guys are doing that kind of stuff. All right, Brendan. Have a great night. No, Matt, you ask him, man. It is not annoying at all. I love talking baseball cards. I love talking baseball cards. So you can ask 10,000 questions. 10,000. What, about making child number 8? If I acknowledge that, then something bad might happen. Now I might get child number 8. So I was going to ignore that one completely, but it was a good one. Yeah, man, ask away. And you know what the thing that about this feed is, Matt, you've got a lot of very knowledgeable people. You've got a lot of very knowledgeable baseball people who are part of what we do. And I know they like talking baseball cards too. So you ask 1,000 questions, man, that is perfectly fine. You ask 1,000,000 questions, that is perfectly fine. That is all good with us. And we will be happy to answer them all for you. Until you find the right product to buy and do what you got to do with that right product. Four thumbs down. I'll get over it. I gotta get these. I gotta get these out, man. I gotta get this stuff out. Absolutely, you can. Hey, you put it on the Facebook? Put it in the Facebook group. Put it in the Facebook. You're part of the Facebook group, right, Matt? Didn't you say you're part of the group? Post it there, man. Post all your hits. That's fine. Ask questions in there too. That's fine. That's what we have it for, so we can share all that stuff with each other. Yeah, man. Post your hits or you get with other breakers. That's okay with me. Just don't tell me who it came from. Absolutely. Post them. I would love to see them myself. I love seeing baseball cards. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. That's very nice of you. And again, I apologize everyone for being grumpy about stuff. I just got to draw some lines somewhere, and I'm starting to draw them. And so that's probably going to take me back a little bit. We're going to probably take a step or two backwards, but I think ultimately it's probably the best for us. There you go. If you get Giants, I'd love to talk about the Giants, even though they suck right now. Just like Brandon likes to talk about the Dodgers, even though they can't win the World Series. Who has the Minnesota Twins? It will, Justin, and that's part of the thing. And you know what? Again, 5 months ago we weren't doing this. I mean, 5 months ago we weren't doing this at all. And that's the thing, is that I'm still adjusting to all this, because we have come so far from nothing to you know what I'm saying, Justin? So a lot of this stuff is new for me. And I understand that's going to happen more, and I'm trying to adjust to that. But I mean, we haven't been doing this that long, and it surprises me every single time we come out. We have these monster breaks, just because of what it is, But we'll adjust as we get older. All children throw a temper tantrum. I just threw mine tonight. I might have some. Let me look around for you, Matt. Let me look around and see what I have. Because I still have some 2018 top stuff left over from the team lots I was selling. So I may have the Twins. I'll have to look for them. And if I do, I will let you know for sure. But guys, again, I apologize. I apologize. I was grouchy with everyone tonight. Not understand my feeling in what way, Justin? What's up, Braden? My feelings on people coming into my feed and pitching other people's stuff? Is that what you're saying? My problem with what happened tonight, my problem with what happened with that kid yesterday is, you know what? Send me an email, get a hold of me first. Hey, Dune, it is rude, Mona. Hey, Dune, we're doing this, and is it okay if we do this? I'm a reasonable guy. I'd be okay with it. Older or newer? If you're going to go to PSA, you're going to wait a long time for it. If you're going to go to Beckett, you might not catch the value you catch with PSA, but you're going to get your cards back quicker. So if it's newer stuff, personally, and I think we've talked about this, and I would talk to Brandon Ridley about this, but it's I think if I'm going older cards, I'm going PSA. If I'm going newer cards, I'm going Beckett. And I think for the turnaround speed, I'm going Beckett right now. If I had that would be just me. But I understand what you're saying, Justin. But in this interconnected thing, you guys are a lot more interconnected with all these other people than I am or ever will be. Because again, 6 months ago, I had never even heard of a card break. 6 months ago, I had never even heard of a card break. And it's been a very intensive 5 months since I decided we were going to do this. And so I am not very interconnected with other people for what they do. But I just think for the sake of common decency, I would never go into, let's just use Wicked as an example. I would never go into Wicked's feed and start throwing up hashtag RCB crew. Hey, we're the RCB crew and we do all this stuff. I just wouldn't do that. And I guess for some people, they don't have the same standard that I do with that. But I mean, that's just the way that I am. I think you handle things a certain way, and either you do or you don't. And I'm telling you right now, I am WYSIWYG going old school with that. What you see with me is what you get. I am straight with the people who are straight with me. I am good to the people who are good to me. And when you tick me off, I will let you know that you ticked me off and why. And then if you do it again, then I just don't have any use for you. And you know what? and Wicked did that to me the other night, and it ticked me off. Coming into my feed and asking me why am I not giving him a shout out? Who the hell are you to come into my feed and ask me why I'm not giving you a shout out? I mean, whether or not you give me shout outs in yours, and I give him shout outs all the time, that ticked me off. And so, you know, I just don't dig that kind of stuff. I just don't. It's like with Jabs. I do not like Jabs. I don't try to hide that, but we don't talk about him because I don't think it's fair for me to sit around and badmouth the guy all the time. So I just have the policy, and I broke that, but I have the policy of just not talking about him. I blocked his feeds on my on YouTube, so I don't even see him come up. I mean, you know, when Robbie with his, if you do, Justin, when you do your video, your break, I think that's great. Let's talk about it in the feed. Let's have everybody go look at it, because I know we've already talked about it. That's all I'm saying is just common decency. Because I think a guy like Joester or you come to me and say that, I'd be like, all right, let's do it. You know, Robbie asked me ahead of time, hey, is it okay? Brandon asked me, Brandon asked me ahead of time, and I was like, yeah. One time annoys me, Brendan. No, I just set that for now. One time annoys me because one time is one time too many. Okay, you walk up and you smack my wife on the butt while I'm standing next to you. What do? Do I go, oh, dude, don't do that again? You know, one time is one time too many. One time, I just believe that. Because, you know, again, maybe I'm old school on that, but I just wouldn't do that to anyone else. And I expect the same thing in return. Come into my feed, talk to me. Hey, Dune, can I send you an email and talk to you about some stuff? Absolutely, man. Talk to me about it. And 99% of the time, I will let it happen. So I guess I'm just old school that way. Well, if you do have a heart attack, make sure the camera's pointed at you so you can watch. But you can in a certain way, because which one's even worse? Because you're hashtagging in my feed to steal my thunder. You're not hashtagging in my feed to just because you wouldn't do it if there wasn't a reason. So you're coming into my feed to throw up your hashtag because not only are the people who are watching it now, but if you look at our videos, no, I'm not saying you, I'm saying the general you. The general you. I apologize, not you, Brennan. For a reason. You come in here throwing up that card crew crap, it's because you're trying to get people to go over to do whatever you're doing. It's not because you're just introducing yourself. I mean, look at our videos. Our videos have gone up, doubled in the number of views we get on our videos now. I mean, you're doing that because you feel like you're going to get something out of it. And the two that came into my feed that I had never met before who threw up that hashtag were wrong to do that and were rude to do that. I don't know you. I don't know you. And if I don't know you, you shouldn't be doing that in my feed. No, that's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. Are you talking about the hashtag? You come in with that hashtag crap, it's different. If you're talking about Eleazar, this has been a long time coming. This has been a long time coming. Because with Eleazar, and I finally said it to him tonight, he comes to my feed all the time talking about all these other people he breaks with, and you come into my feed tonight and telling me this specific person and this specific video everyone should go watch? Really? Nah, I don't see. There's no other side, Brendan. There is no other side. Because you should not go into anyone else's feed, someone especially that you don't know. Would you go into someone else's feed, Brendan, and start throwing up hashtag this and hashtag that, hashtag whatever, when you don't know those people and advertising something that you're doing as a means to try to steal them? Because I guarantee you that if I went into the card crew and I started doing that whenever they were doing live feeds, somebody would get ticked off. I love watching personal breaks too, Matt. Somebody would get ticked off. I know you wouldn't, Justin. But the thing is, and again, the difference between me and you guys is that clearly you guys know these guys. And I have no doubt they are good guys. I am not disputing that. But you guys both know them and I don't. And there's the difference. And if you don't know me, maybe you should have tried to talk to me first before you came into my feed to do that. And that's the difference. And again, I'm not saying they're not good guys. I'm not saying that at all. I'm sure they are good guys. And I'm sure what they do, they are trying to do, but they're trying to build their feeds just like I'm trying to build mine. And you should do that respectfully to one another. And that wasn't respectful. It just wasn't. And I'll leave it at that. And again, I know that will cost me some people who buy with me, and that's fine. And again, I'm not disputing any of that. And if they, and I appreciate that they did that. But then again, at the same time, then maybe before you come in my feed and throw your hashtag up, you should have said something. Yeah, and Robbie's right, because that's wrong. It's wrong to do that to another breaker, because it's not quite that way with me yet, because I haven't quit my job. But for a lot of these guys, this is their livelihood. 702, I would not ever go into 702's channel and mention my feed. When I go in there, and I still buy into other breaks, I go in there as Dune. That's what they see. They do not see RestlessCraft Breakers, because that is rude and that is wrong. That is stealing their thunder. And I just don't dig stealing other people's thunder. That's just me. So again, we can agree to disagree. I mean, again, and please don't think that I'm saying anything bad personally about these guys. I don't know them. And if you and Justin say they're good guys, I believe 100% they are good guys. I believe 100% they are good guys. See, and that makes it even worse to me than if they aren't breakers. Because then, if you would have come to me ahead of time and said, hey, Dune, we do this. We aren't breakers. We're just collectors. Can we talk about it in our feed? I would have said, heck yeah, because I'm a collector too, and I would love to join you. That's what I would have done. I would have done that 100%. Because if you're just a group of collectors, but do it the right way. And that's all I'm saying. Do it the right way. And tonight was not the right way. You're right, Justin. And if you're talking about Eleazar, it's been a long time coming. But the average person, when they come into the feed, that's why I let them know, hey, we don't do that. If you want to talk about what you got from a break, I'm happy to talk about what we got from breaks. But don't tell me that I got this from this breaker on this time and you should go watch this feed. I think that's taking it too far. But talk to me about the breaks. I mean, Robbie J and I are in a break right now, and I see the guy still live. So still there's some cards I could get out of that, and I'm happy to talk about that. But I'm not going to tell you who it is. So yeah, I mean, let's talk about the breaks, but And again, Justin, if you're a random person, maybe you should know the feed that you're going into before you start doing that. Or ask the question, hey, is it okay if? And I would say, yeah, man, talk about what you got out of the breaks. I just don't want you talking about other breakers in my feed. And that's fine. So you're right. You're right. And jumping all over people for doing that would be wrong. You're 100% right. And I guess I'm a little territorial because we're sitting on the cusp here. So again, to you, Justin, you're a good guy. Brendan, you're a good guy. And I certainly mean no offense to either one of you. You guys have been fantastic. So I hope you guys won't be too hard on me for having strong feelings about that. And I would help promote other people if they would, but I guess this has just been building too. It's been building. And then for people to come drop in my channel that I don't know and start dropping hashtags to the things that they do kind of pushed me over the edge. That kid yesterday, while he was a low key being trolled by these people, having a guy try to do it, push a check by me, you know. And I would agree with that, Brendan. And that's why I apologize 14 times. I would agree with that. I think I did overreact a little bit. So again, for that, I do apologize. And I'm sure these guys are probably, if they're not watching the feed now, you guys will talk to them and you can let them know that. I do apologize because I do think I overreacted just a little bit. But it has been an accumulation of things. And then you come into my feed tonight and drop a hashtag, it just kind of pushed me over the edge. So yeah, you're right. And I think that's an absolutely fair assessment, Brendan. Absolutely fair assessment. So again, I do apologize that I got a little bit grumpy about it. But we are contemplating whether or not I'm going to leave my job, and we're going to start doing this full time. And that is a completely different conversation than what we were doing before. And so now, out of necessity, I need to be a little bit more territorial about what we do and not be so kind to people that I will be in direct competition with. Thank you, Brendan. And again, I do apologize, and I agree with you 100%. Yeah, no hashtags. I agree, no hashtags. So again, I know you guys know those guys, and if you will extend my apologies, if you talk to them, I would appreciate it. But I'd also appreciate it if you just let them know, come talk to me about it first. That's all. So again, I will sign off saying that you guys know how much I appreciate all of you, how much we appreciate everything you do for us. We had another fantastic weekend because of all of you. Taylor, Matt, Robbie J, Justin, Mona, Ozzy, Brandon R, Brandon H, all the members of the crew. All right, Brandon, have a great night. We appreciate you guys greatly. And again, we don't do this without you. So we will see you guys next time. We'll have more information about the mixed break, and I will put it on the website, but I'll also send something out to everyone so you have that. So we will wrap up everything that we have for this break. We will get it out tomorrow. All cards will be out tomorrow. So look for them in the mail beginning next week. And I will see you guys